Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another exciting video. Today's video is best for all Battle Royale players, because in this video, I will show you top 50 best tips to win every Battle Royale in Call of Duty Mobile. So let's get started. Number 1. Landing Zone. This tip is the most important one. If you are not pro player, then always choose Landing Zone, which has less enemy and lots of loot. Because if you land on middle of map, then chances of get shot is 100%. Check out these maps locations with less enemies landing. This is blackout map and these are landing locations with less enemy and maximum loots. And this is isolated map, and these locations are less dense with enemies, and you can find best loots here. Number 2. Use SMG in Close Combat. Using SMG in close combat is always a best option because of high fire rate and damage. So before using SMG in close fight, always make adjustments in gun and upgrade your gun by spending XP cards and place gun in loadout. Number 3. Practice with assault weapon. Assault weapons are best option for killing enemy in instant because of higher fire and damage rate. So choose best guns with upgrades and make them zero recoil by spending XP cards to win every Battle Royale. Number 4. Upgrade class. After first circle, always upgrade your class from less enemy zones, so don't rush towards upgrade center if you see enemy there, and always use smoke grenade to avoid enemy sighting. Before going for next tip, many players are facing lag and FPS drop in this season. So I have already made a detailed video to fix lag and FPS drop in the game. So watch this video with link in description, and to fix ping problems I got a permanent solution for it. Check link in description and install the app. This GearUP booster app is designed to fix ping problem instantly, because its servers gives low latency and can fix lag and ping problem in the game. So search for Call of Duty Mobile, and now select Auto Server and click on Boost. Now, you can play Call of Duty Mobile on low ping, and this will make your fast movement and fast reactions more like a pro. Number 5. Use smoke grenade. Smoke grenades are best for distracting enemies. Use smoke grenade in close range to take a hide or to confuse enemy. Use smoke grenades near class upgradation and healing teammates to hide from enemy fire. Number 6. Safe zone strategy. This is another important tip. Always stay near circle and don't go between the map. Because if you will go between map, you will face sniper campers and pro players to fight with. So go with circle and make strategic moves for last circle fight. Number 7. Don't rush towards enemy. This is the most important one. Don't rush towards enemy without judging your enemy movement and strategy in close combat. Always prepare yourself and use dodge and cover options and watch enemy's movement, and most important, what class enemy is using. Because if enemy is using pump class or flash class, then you can't beat him in close combat. So prepare yourself always before close combat. Number 8. Make best audio settings. Always make best audio settings to hear enemy footsteps clear in the game. I have already made a video, so check it out. I have pasted the link in description below. Number 9. Don't rush for airdrops and loadouts without strategy. This is the most important one. Don't rush towards first airdrop and loadout because you will encounter lots of enemy. So go for second airdrop or loadout. And if you go and see enemies, don't rush for fight. Instead, use grenades to damage enemies and their vehicles. Number 10. How to deal with campers. If you notice campers or enemy looting inside house, then don't rush towards house. Instead, use grenades or Nova gas to damage enemy, and when enemy comes out, then make perfect kill. Number 11. Use shotguns in close combat. Most of pro players use shotguns in close combat because its damage rate is very high. Always use shotguns with slide jump shoot technique in close combat. And always use cover in both multiplayer and battle royale for best shots, so practice your shotgun skill every day for best close combat result. Number 12. Always choose best class. Yes, always choose class which you feel you are master of it. Changing class in every battle royale is not solution, so choose class, make yourself pro in that class. Number 13. Aim for head for maximum damage. In battle royale, always set your aim on enemy's head or legs, because if you fire at chest, then remember enemy is also using armor, so instead of wasting time on enemy's armor, shoot at head for quick battle royale win. In close combat, headshots will always help you in winning, so for this, all you need is place or position your crosshair always on head level. Because if your crosshair is on head level, you can damage enemy fast during close combat. So if your crosshair is facing down, then it takes little time to position it to head level. Number 14. Use first-person mode in close combat. Using first-person shooting in battle royale during close combat can also make your killings more easy because you can perform headshots very easily and damage your enemy fast. In this technique, this method will always help you if you are inside house and surrounded with many enemies. So use FFP option in TPP for better close combat experiences. Number 15. Stay close with teammates. Never leave your teammates alone or always stay close with teammates is best option for winning battle royale. Because if you always stay close with teammates, then in close range fights you can heal or they can heal you, and picking dog tags becomes easy. So with this you can get extra XPs and winning battle royale becomes piece of cake. Number 16. Use dodge strategy. If enemy is firing at you, then make him waste bullets. So use melee weapon to slide, jump, sprint, and when enemy reload weapon make him hit with assault or SMG. Number 17. Jiggle movement. In battle royale, never ever shoot at enemy by standing in front. Instead use jiggle movement. Jiggle movement is actually moving from left to right fast and shoot at enemy. This will make enemy confused and you will also get yourself safe from enemy's bullets. So master this skill by practicing daily. Also for best result in jiggle movement, always use small joystick size, because if joystick size is small, you can move fast in left-right direction. Number 18. Use hipfire in close combat. Hipfire is best option in close combat, because in hipfire mode, you can easily judge enemies' movement and strategy during close combat. Also another advantage of hipfire is you can shoot enemy without waste of time of scope opening, so it's best option for close combat. So I will recommend you to master your hipfire for winning every battle royale. Check out link in description for best hipfire accuracy tips. Number 19. Last safe zone strategy. In last circle, don't rush between center of the map in both squad and single match, because many teams are there already, so make them fight with each others first. Remember, if enemies are less then you can beat them easily in team fights and solo, and when you find enemy location, then use grenades to damage them, and then use zero recoil upgraded weapons to end battle royale with you name at top. Number 20. Upgrade loadouts. Always upgrade your loadouts in every season with upgraded weapons, because if you upgrade your loadouts by spending XPs then your chances to win battle royale increases. Number 21. Use speed acceleration. This is the most used setting for acceleration. If you choose speed acceleration, then it all depends upon how fast you swipe on screen. So for all type of fast movements, I will recommend you to use speed acceleration in battle royale. So set the value between 162 to 168 for best movement. Number 22. Make custom crosshair for better aim. In order to improve your aim, then make your custom crosshair. So go to your HUD setting and then choose I or any other button and make it in center, and then practice your aim during the game. This will make your aim more perfect, and you can focus on target easily, so I will recommend you to make custom crosshair and use it in both hipfire and one-tap aim. Number 23. Use melee weapon. If enemy is firing at you, then make him waste bullets, so use melee weapon to slide, jump, sprint, and when enemy reload weapon, make him hit with assault or SMG. Number 24. Use cover to cover strategy. In both multiplayer and battle royale, you want to make use of the cover around you. Use things like buildings and rocks as cover while you regain health, or use cover to leave less of your body exposed during gunfights. This method is best in both close range and long range combat, especially avoiding enemy using sniper and camping far away or hiding in cover, so use covers to cover to reach near enemy for perfect headshots. Number 25. Choose best controls. Always choose best control option for best gaming. There are two options available under the controls tab in the game settings. One is simple mode and other one is advanced mode. The advanced is the best and recommended option, as you have more control over aiming down sights and firing your gun, but in simple mode you will just auto-fire on enemies, which will waste more ammo. Number 26. Don't stand still. Call of Duty Mobile is a fast-paced shooting game, so standing still just makes you an easy target, so make sure to get your kills and always sprint. So in settings, turn on always sprint option to sprint fast in the game. So first let's make value to 0 and see what will happen. When I set value to 0, then my speed will become like this, so I can't sprint in any directions and can't make backslide movement. So make value to maximum or choose always sprint to move fast in the game. So now you can sprint fast and make backslide movement easily in the game. Number 27. Choose class in which you are master. Yes, always choose class which you feel you are master of it. Changing class in every battle royale is not solution. So select class and practice a lot to make yourself pro in it. Using mechanic class in close combat is best option to win every battle royale. Mechanic class basically block enemy sight and you can kill enemy in instant. With this class you can also hear enemy footsteps from distance. With this class you can also see vehicles through walls, so I will recommend you to use mechanic class for winning every close combat fights. This class is also best for last man standing fight, because it will detect distant enemy instantly. Number 28. If possible, use pair of controller. You can win every game in Call of Duty Mobile just by using your thumbs on the screen, but pairing a controller or trigger can give you even more precise aiming and movement. If you have a controller, then pair your controller with your mobile device via Bluetooth, and then enable controller support in the game settings. These days many gaming mobiles came with inbuilt triggers controllers, so check them out too. Number 29. Always upgrade class before going for close range combat. After first circle, always upgrade your class from less enemy zones, so don't rush towards upgrade center if you see enemy there, and always use smoke grenade to avoid enemy sights. Number 30. Practice without scope. Best tip to improve aim accuracy is use the gun without any scope, because this will make your aim more accurate and you can focus on target very instantly in the game. So to master this skill, practice this firing without scope daily, and after you master this skill, you can easily see much more improvement in your aim in the game. Number 31. Don't shoot at enemy without squad in squad mode. Don't shoot enemies if you know it's not a sure kill. Example is the enemy is on the higher ground with its teammate, unless it is distracted or having other target. So remember, you can't fight alone in combat, so always stick with your teammates before any close range or long range combat. Number 32. Don't make face-to-face fights in close range combat. Don't face-to-face the enemy like rifle to rifle on each other using aim down sight on an open field, because you have 50% chance of surviving and dying. So best tip is to always use cover and broken movement strategy to deal with enemy in close range combat. Number 33. Go for hot drops locations. If you want best guns and loot, always keep in mind hot drop locations. These locations might be a bit more crowded with opponents, but you'll get geared up with better loot faster. These areas will usually have better guns and armor than you'll find landing somewhere in random. These are the hot drops locations, an isolated map in Battle Royale, where you can get maximum ammos and guns, but with crowded enemies. And this is blackout map with hot drops locations. Number 34. Always camp on higher grounds. In Battle Royale, camping on higher grounds like buildings and mountains will get you proper view of enemies' movements. So if you use sniper, then always choose higher grounds, and if you have zero recoil assault rifles, then this will also help you out. Number 35. Always stick with teammates. When you're not playing solo matches of Battle Royale, it's best to try and stick with your teammates. Venturing too far away means your teammates won't be close enough to back you up in a fight or revive you. So always stay together, especially after last circle, because only real players will remain after last circle. So stay closer and together to fight better against enemies' squads. Number 36. Use camping strategy. In Battle Royale, camping is the best strategy for snipers and even for assault players. Like when you're waiting in ambush, camping basically means hiding in hidden spots and waiting for your opponents to enter your range so you can pick them off. Number 37. Dog tags revive tip. Don't revive your teammates in open field. Instead, go on higher grounds or take cover to revive the tags, because when you are in open field, then sniper will hit you easily, so you can use smoke grenade to perform revive process also. Number 38. How to recognize a bot. In my experience, and may other players share this tip, that bots don't slide and crouch in the game, and also when you hit them, they will not hit you back and they rush towards one direction instead. So shoot the bots because you can get maximum loot from them. So tell me your observations about the bots in comment section. Number 39. Use kinetic energy. Use kinetic even if you see your armor is 150. This will help you to avoid getting one shot in the game. Number 40. How to survive from shotgunner enemy. Shotgunner enemies always kill you fast in close range combat, so you will get nervous and do crouching and other mistakes when you get face to face with enemy using shotgun. So best tip to deal with shotgun enemies is to use slide and shoot method and perform broken movements and waste enemy bullets. And when enemy is reloading, then knock him down easily. You can take cover to cover strategy also. Another tip is given to me by one of the subscriber and pro player is that if you're using SMG, avoid having a 1v1 on a shotgun user. Just keep dodging it or find a way to escape and wait for it to reload. And when they will switch to assault gun, that's your chance to kill it. This is only for good shotgun users, those who keep sliding around. So use shockwave class to counter shotgun users. Number 41. Best selection of guns. Remember, in Battle Royale, when you choose best guns or you know when to use which gun, then this will help you out in winning every Battle Royale. So for close range combat, use SMG guns, and for long range, use assault guns for better gameplay. Number 42. Use aim down sight. Aiming down the sights of your gun is more accurate than hip firing. Get used to aiming down the sights, especially when you're peeking or moving around corners during game in both Battle Royale and multiplayer. Number 43. Log in daily for rewards. You can earn rewards by logging in every day. Make sure to log in and claim those rewards. This can be rewards like weapon XP cards or weapon skins. Number 44. Complete daily missions to get best guns. Daily missions are usually simple challenges like playing a match of multiplayer or Battle Royale. Completing these easy tasks will reward you with things like XP progression, weapon XP cards, and more. Number 45. Use minimap. It's important to check your mini-map for good awareness in both multiplayer and battle royale matches. This can let you know where your teammates are positioned, and it can help notify you when there are enemies around you. Number 46. Snowboard tip. Snowboard is best for many situations in Call of Duty Battle Royale. It's best to escape from enemy squad and take best position to deal with them. Also, it's best option to get inside circle zone fast. So here are some best tips to increase your snowboard speed movements in the game. Never use snowboard while standing still. This will reduce the speed of the snowboard. Best method is sprint and then use snowboard. This will increase your snowboard speed and you can escape fast in any situation. Another tip is first look at the size of sprint buttons and observe the speed. Now let's increase the size of sprint buttons and see the difference. So always make the sprint button size big to increase speed movement of the snowboard. Another tip is never use flips too much while using the snowboard. This will also decrease your speed. Instead, use only sprint to escape fast in every situation. Snowboard speed become fast while using it on smooth surfaces, so use smooth surface and do zigzag movement to avoid enemy bullets. Snowboard speed is also become faster when you use it on train trail, so if you want to escape fast, you can use train trail nearby to become uncatchable.
Trap deployed.
Number 47. Best camera sensitivity tip. These are the most important settings. So camera sensitivity means the speed of looking around when you are not currently firing or sprinting. So for best shotgun player, make the value of third-person camera FOV between 110 to 120 and set same values for aim and red dot sensitivity. Number 48. Best firing sensitivity tip. Use same values for firing sensitivity as you set for camera sensitivity to synchronize camera movement with firing aim. Number 49. Don't get nervous in close range fights. Another tip. Learn not to panic when enemy appears. Die in this game a lot. That will kill your fear and panic. And then look how calm you become and pick up kills easily. Because when you panic, not only this ruins your aim and movement, your brain doesn't work quite well. That's why I purposely die in this game so that I will stop panicking. I would suggest every player who panics to do this. It also helps you to win the last zone battle. That's where majority of people choke like hell. This affects our gameplay in major way. You panic, you'll lose every time. Be fearless and die out there. Who knows, you might get a kill and win a gunfight that you wouldn't even win. Practice dying. That will destroy the fear and your brain will start working. Die many times to become a pro. Number 50. Best HUD setting. Let me reveal my 3-finger claw HUD setup. And if you are 3-finger claw player, then use this setup, and if this will help you then comment me. So make your joystick to small for fast movement and reactions, and make your fire button to large for better tap. Number 51. Best sensitivity settings. So my final and most important tip is to make perfect sensitivity settings for your gameplay. So for this, tweak settings daily and practice every day to get best sensitivity values for you. So here are my best sensitivity settings. Hope so these values will help you out. Hope so. These best tips and tricks will help you out in improving your battle royale. So if you have any questions and suggestions, then comment me below. And if you want to purchase cheap CPs for draws and battle passes, then check link in description for this website where you can get 5% off on every purchase by using the code 9SAT. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel and hit bell icon to get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel.